Hey everybody, welcome to This Week in Sports. I'm Sean. So as I spoke about in the last couple weeks, the British Open happened last weekend, and none other than Lefty himself pulled out the victory. He birdied 4 of the last 6 holes to come back and win. I was watching a lot of it here and there, and I saw the highlights of his last round, and it baffles me of how on fire he got right there at the end. 4 of the last 6 holes, that's amazing, and especially when you're playing links golf. You got really difficult courses. Just awesome. Congratulations to Phil Mickelson. Was really pulling for Tiger. Didn't pull it out the victory, but it looked like he's getting back to where we want him to be. Really good British Open tournament overall. I can't wait to see what happens in the next major. In basketball news, USA Basketball executive announced in an article that LeBron James is most likely not going to be playing in the World Championship 2014 in Spain or the 2016 Olympics in Brazil. This is news that really sucks. Because LeBron James, as much as I have this sort of little dislike towards him, he's the best player in the freaking world, and without him, it'll make it that much harder to win. He can score, he can play defense. That kind of guy in the world basketball kind of arena with the different types of rules can really benefit Team USA, and it really sucks that he's going to be doing this. He's not going to be playing. LeBron is a young guy, 28 years old. He's got a family and kids, so it is understandable that he's not going to be playing. It just sucks for us big USA basketball fans. Also in USA basketball news, there was a camp going on this week with I think it was up to 40 or there was a bunch of up-and-coming stars there. Paul George, all kinds of players that are there. One of the main ones, Paul George. It started on Monday, went for 4 days. What's really cool about this is Coach K is back. He announced a while ago that he's back. He's going to coach the team after saying that he was done previously. So he's coaching the team. That's good. Team USA didn't have to do anything this summer. They didn't have to qualify because they won the gold medal. The fact that they're out here doing this camp is awesome because it shows that there's some dedication, and that's what we need, because all the other teams in Europe and Asia and everything like that, they have year-round programs, and this is what we need to keep doing to continue the greatness of USA basketball. In other basketball news, not USA basketball news, but just NBA basketball news, you got Greg Oden coming back, trying out for a few things. He worked out for the Miami Heat, the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Sacramento Kings. This is great for him because he's coming back from a lot of different issues. I think he had microfracture surgery on his knee. A lot of different things going on with him. And he was such a promising talent when he was in high school, and now it seems that he might be healthy enough to come back. If that's the case, that would be awesome. He would definitely be a defensive presence whatever roster he comes to, whatever roster picks him up. If they do give him a chance, he will be a defensive presence. So good luck to Greg Oden. Hopefully he gets picked up by a team, and I want to see him succeed. In a bit of uplifting NFL news, Tennessee Titans undrafted free agent Jonathan Willard actually did something amazing this last week. He was driving on his trip to training camp for the Titans, and he saw a crash. He witnessed a crash. He saw a car that was about to start on fire and everything like that. He pulled over, got out of his car, ran to the car, and pulled out the woman and children from the car with another person that I guess has not been named yet. He's getting a lot of publicity for this because he is obviously a football player, a professional football player. Thank you, Jonathan Willard, doing the right thing. This is great news, great publicity for the NFL, and it's great that somebody took the time to step away from their life and help somebody else in this dire situation. A lot of times people put out their cameras and just record things. It's just one of those stories where something great just happens, My example of that, it's a correlation. This doesn't have to do with sports. It's just recently, I think this was last week, there was a woman who fell between these train tracks. These train tracks have hydraulic suspensions, so instead of everybody pulling out their camera phones to just watch this woman right there like normally would happen in the U.S., but this wasn't in the U.S., people leaned against the train, pushed the train just slightly enough because they had this hydraulic suspension that they pulled the woman out and saved her life. Things like this are awesome. I definitely love to see this happening in the world, people reaching out and helping others. Last bit of news in This Week in Sports, guys. Training camp has started. I'm psyched. I know you're psyched too. About this time, we have at least 10 training camps that started. The Dolphins and the Cowboys started last weekend, and you had a few more starting on Wednesday and Thursday of this week. I'm super excited because I'm heading out to Cowboys training camp today. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm going to get all the autographs I can, get as much video as I can, hopefully post some up here on YouTube. You know, let me know what you guys got. It should be a fun time, a great time. I'm really excited. I didn't get to go last year, but I've been so many times in the years prior. I'm really pumped and ready to go. Alright? So anyways, guys, that's it for this week in sports. Let me know what you think in your comments down below. Click the like, share, subscribe button, and let's get this conversation started off right. We'll see you next week.